He's a really useful engine, you know. All the other engines, they'll tell you so. He huffs and puffs and whistles, rushing to and fro. He's the really useful engine we adore. He's a really useful engine, you know. 'Cause the Fat Controller, he told him so. Now he's got a punchline to call his very own. He's the really useful engine we adore. He's the one, he's the number one. Tom is the tank engine. He's the really useful engine we adore.
The Steam Squad. It was Christmas Eve night on the island of Sodor, and the cold weather has kept the engines in Knapford sheds awake.
How about a story?
Good idea, Percy! Edward always tells great stories about some lost engines, his adventures, and all that sort of stuff. Edward knows a great story. All the engines loved Edward's stories, but James and Gordon thought it was too late.
Let's just try and get some sleep.
Besides, we already heard your stories. What about the story of the Steam Squad?
Huh, never heard that story.
It all began some time ago on the mainland.
On a big railway lived 4 engines who are from the other railway, but originally from the Lancashire and Yorkshire Railway, called Finley, Fraser, Amanda, and Jeffrey! Finley is most really useful one and is the leader of the Steam Squad. Fraser is Finley's brother and is most responsible one in the group.
Amanda is the kindest engine that you will ever meet, although she gets tired and cranky at times.
And as for Jeffrey, he is the smallest engine in the group. And you know what? He is actually the only engine who is so boring. He just loves to sleep and pulling fish trains. Wait a minute! Jeffrey's real? Yes. Yeah, but he doesn't sound like a big red steamy to me. Yeah, but if he likes pulling fish trains, then that's fine. But he has not taken the flying kipper away from me. It's my job. He sounds too small for the job. Well, he might do or he might not. I mean, look at Percy in this mail train.
Yeah, I like pulling the mail train. It's the best job in the world, and I'm never too small for it.
Let's hear this story. You are! Thank you. Now let me continue, please. One day, the manager came to see them. Agents, I am pleased to work so far. We are going to have a visitor coming to this railway. Please make him feel at home. Yes,
sir.
But the visitor was a mean diesel who hated steam engines. Throughout his day, he got the Steam Squad into trouble and caused confusion and delay. He even asked the trucks to make Fraser had an accident. On the day that the diesel went home, the manager made a decision, and the next day, he went back to see the Steam Squad. I am disappointed with all 4 of you. I have decided to replace you 4 with new diesels. After that, the Steam Squad have stayed in their sheds, and all they can do now is watch the new diesels doing their own work. That's not a happy ending. There will be, but in the morning. Soon all the engines were asleep, but here was the reason why they told them that story early that morning. Visitors came to see the Fat Controller. We want to find a steam squad and make them happy again. Maps laid everywhere. They are on this town. Manchester, just on a big island called England. We can find them. There's another thing in the region. Edward will go with you too. That afternoon, the visitors and Edward were off to the mainland. Soon, they arrived at Manchester, but they didn't get to the station. They'd gone down to the old line. The old track was weak and rusty, so Edward would have to move slowly and carefully. Soon, they arrived at an old rail yard. This is the place. They started looking in all the buildings and sheds. Even Edward looked on the old siding. Until, at last, the search ended. By accident! We found one! The doors were opened and Edward went to the black dusty engine.
Hello? Are you in the steam squad?
That was a long time ago. I haven't seen Fraser, Amanda or Jeffrey for years. We will find them and you four will come to Sodor to be fixed. This is a rescue. Thank you! Soon, Fraser, Amanda and Jeffrey were found and united with Finley. Then, Edward helped them to get to Sodor. Soon, they arrived at the Sodor Steamworks. And soon, Victor was working to fix them to look as good as new. You will love being at Sodor.
We love it already! Even though that I realise that you're actually a big posho!
What?
Nothing! Well, I'm glad to hear that.
They will be repaired and repainted by tomorrow morning. In time for Christmas. See you tomorrow. Next morning, it was Christmas Day, and all the engines were up early, talking about Edward's story.
I still don't believe it.
Oh, I thought it was pretty good.
Me too.
Thank you. Edward, how did its story end? Wait, it's a Topham hat. Engines, I am pleased to say that I have a surprise for you. Sodor will be needing more engines here, so I've got new engines who is going to help us. Just then, Finley, Fraser, Amanda and Jeffrey came up to the sheds. All the engines were surprised and Edward smiled at his new friends. The Steam Squad? Oh, real? Sorry we didn't believe you, Edward. And thanks to Edward, he actually saved the Steam Squad. And I have a gift to you all. You're all going to get new coats of paint. All the engines cheered and blew their whistles. I've got one more gift for you, Edward. I have decided that you saved the Steam Squad and you've done your hard work. I'm going to make you engine in charge. Edward was shocked. Well done. I gotta think for a better engine for the job. 3 cheers for Edward and the Steam Squad. Thank you.
We
you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Thomas, his friends, and the Steam Squad are now good friends, and Finley, Fraser, Amanda, and Jeffrey loves being on Sodor now. They all think it's the best railway in the world.